Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much. Today's video is a little bit different. Last week I was tagged in a makeup tag, and I had such a good time filming that I thought about, what would I make a tag about? And so I got to thinking about how over the last few weeks, the certain group of women on YouTube have kind of taken ownership of the OAB comment that Thomas Halbert made about women over 30 being old. And so I thought I would make an OAB tag. So I have reached out to Carrie at Nosy Hausfrau, and she gave me a couple of questions to add to my tags. Thank you so much, Carrie. And so hopefully we'll get this going, and it'll catch on, and by the end of it we'll have new lists of things to see and read and hear, and it'll be fun. So without any further ado, here we go. Who is your favorite female author or film director? I would have to say Barbara Kingsolver. I have read pretty much every single one of her books. I adore her writing, and I think she writes female characters really well. She really gets into the psyche and the mindset of the female, and I just adore her. So number 2 is, what is your favorite chick flick? So my favorite chick flick has to be Thelma and Louise. I love that movie. They're so badass in it, and it was with a female director, and I just love it. And, it introduced the world to Brad Pitt too, so, it isn't all bad. So that's my favorite chick flick. Number 3 is, what OAB wisdom would you give to your younger self? Mine would have to be, don't worry, everything's going to work out. And number 4 is, who is your OAB role model? Well, I'd like to say somebody lofty like, Eleanor Roosevelt or, something like that. But truth be told, it's Jane Fonda. I love her. She just keeps going and going and going. At the age of 80, she's on a hit TV show. She's a workout, fanatic, and, created so many things, and, has gone through her troubles, let's say, and apologized for them and moved on with her life. So I really like her, and I find her very inspirational. Number 5 is, there's 2 concerts on the same night, and you get free tickets to both. Which one do you choose? Stevie Nicks or Barbra Streisand? I'm going to have to go with Barbra Streisand. Don't kill me, but I love her so much, and that's all I'm saying about that. So let's see, what's next? 6 is, who or what inspired you to create a YouTube channel? I got very inspired by a woman named Tammy. She's at Uppy Beads 59, I believe. Is it Uppy Beads 59? I'm going to tag her in this tag. Hopefully she'll play along, and that would be wonderful, because she did inspire me. And I would have to also say Peter Mann. He just really always encouraged, hey, if you think you want to do it, pick up a camera, So I'm just a chick with a camera. I'm a chick with a phone. And I decided to do it. I'm having the time of my life, and I'm meeting wonderful people, and I just love it. So I'm really glad that I did it. Number 7 is, what is your theme song? So my theme song would have to be I'm Still Standing by Elton John. I love that song. I love the message, and I like it for several reasons, but also because I was a hairdresser for 30 years, so I like the kind of like I'm still standing. So that's that. If you could get on a plane right now, where would you go and why? I would go to Italy because I love the colors of the buildings, and when the light hits it, the sun hits it, it's so beautiful. I love the food, and I love the people, and the whole lifestyle, the whole shebang. I love it all. The art, the music, the opera, you know, it's so much fun, and I just love it. And number 9 is, if you cook, what is your best dish? I am not known for my cooking. I make a few things, you know, every week, the same few things. But what I do is once a year, I make a dark chocolate and walnut pie for Thanksgiving, and it's a huge hit. I was in a doctor's office probably in like 1992, and there was a magazine, and I stole the magazine because I wanted the recipe. I didn't want to be that person who tears out the page in the doctor's office, so I just figured I'll just, you know, ask him, you know, hey, can I take this magazine? And I've opened it every year since, and it's become a family tradition by now, and it's just wonderful. And if you want the recipe, maybe we can figure out a way to print recipes, put together a little something from these videos. And number 10 is, who is your celebrity hall pass? Okay, so my hall pass, my celebrity hall pass would have to be Mark Anthony. I love him. I have seen him in concert 5 times. I don't even speak Spanish. I don't know. There's just something about him. I find, I just love him. I love the sound of his voice. I love the way he moves on stage. There's just something about him that I find so sexy and appealing. And, you know, if he's good enough for Miss Universe and Jennifer Lopez, well, gosh darn it, he's good enough for me. So that's the OAB tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Please pass this on. I'm going to tag Carrie at Nosy Hausfrau, Jamie at Glowing Beauty Addiction, Monique at Monique Parent, and Tammy at Uppy's Beads. So I'll leave the questions down below, and for the people that I tagged, if you will tag 4 more people, 4 more YouTubers that are of a certain age, I guess that would include Tati, right? She's 35. She's an OAB. I'd love to hear her answers to these questions. So at any rate, I hope you're having a great week, and I look forward to seeing you again. And if you'd like to, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye.